Hey, it's Jason. I really think that jumping into the world of content creation is easier than ever, mainly because of this guy. Smartphone cameras have gotten exponentially better over time, and many phones now can shoot really high quality video in addition to photos, making it kind of unnecessary to buy a separate camera that is oftentimes really expensive and the main roadblock to getting started. Now that said, as good as phones have gotten with their video shooting capabilities, most content creators, especially when they start off, are flying solo, and using just a phone to create content isn't the easiest thing to do all by yourself, as you can't really mount it easily to something, or the footage comes out all wobbly because you're run and gun shooting, and it's near impossible to track any dynamic movement, especially if you're filming all by yourself. But luck would have it, my good friends over at Insta360 reached out asking if they could sponsor a video of me checking out their newest Insta360 Flow Pro smartphone gimbal, and no joke, this one tool solves virtually all the problems of shooting video on your own. The sheer amount of things this one gimbal can do is kind of mind-boggling, especially if you're an iPhone user, as this thing is full of upgrades that take advantage of Apple's latest features. And what's critically important here, Insta360 made this thing incredibly easy to use. And one of the best ways to illustrate that is with the Insta360 Pro's design. First of all, look at how compact and portable this thing is. It has a really clever folding system, so it's super easy to take with you on the go. It comes with this adjustable mount for your phone. You just clamp it on like so, and it connects magnetically to the gimbal. And because this is a super powerful magnet, you don't have to worry about your phone flying off this thing, and it's super convenient to be able to quickly take your phone on and off as needed. There's also a new magnetic phone mount that is specifically designed for MagSafe compatible phones. You just align the mount like so and then attach the phone to the gimbal. It really couldn't be easier. But the real magic here is the Insta360's rapid deploy system. If you guys have ever tried to use gimbals in the past, getting them balanced can be a real pain, enough to where you almost never want to use it because it's so annoying to do. Insta360 completely fixed this problem. So check it out. Once your phone is attached to the Flow, just open it up and it powers on all by itself, and boom, in literally seconds with you doing nothing, the phone is perfectly balanced and ready to use. And when you're done using the gimbal, all you gotta do is fold it up and it powers off by itself. Again, it really couldn't be easier. I can't stress how great of a feature this is. Because it's so quick and easy to set up, you're actually way more prone to actually take the gimbal with you, even on casual trips, because it's so simple to use. Add in the fact that it has a built-in tripod, which is super convenient when you're shooting something dynamic on your own, and this telescoping selfie stick integrated into the handle itself, and you really have a Swiss Army knife of camera equipment all in one easy to carry around package. Now, a new feature that comes with the Insta360 Flow Pro is the one-tap pairing feature. When you're first connecting your phone to the gimbal, all you have to do now is hold your phone close to this area right here with the NFC logo, and in a few seconds you'll be connected and prompted to pair your phone. The Flow Pro also comes with a nice grip cover for a more comfortable handling experience, and it does have a built-in cold shoe mount, which is great for something like an external mic connection. And though not included in the box, you can pick up this 3-color spotlight for when you're shooting at night. It plugs directly into the gimbal and can be mounted to your phone. Now, the Insta360 Flow Pro as a gimbal performs fantastic. It provides comprehensive 3-axis stabilization, one for the pan axis, which moves your phone from side to side. You also have the tilt axis, which stabilizes your phone when it moves up and down. And last, you have the roll axis that stabilizes your phone when it's rotating vertically. There's also multiple different modes that you can choose from to give you that ultra silky footage that best fits the environment that you're filming in and the type of shots that you're wanting to get. The control system is intuitive and easy to use with its touch control gestures, built-in joystick and trigger, and Insta360 made it so you can quickly adjust the camera to switch between portrait and landscape mode, as well as between the front-facing and rear-facing cameras, making it really convenient to get multiple shots without having to do a lot of heavy lifting. There's also a built-in zoom wheel to give you even more control over your camera when doing a shoot, and whether you're shooting a vlog while walking around or sprinting along with the subject to get an action shot, the stabilization you're able to achieve with the Flow Pro is outstanding, and again, super easy to achieve. But the real differentiator that the Insta360 brings to the table is its software features that makes the Flow Pro way more than just a gimbal. And without question, the best illustration of that is with its AI deep track capability. With the Flow Pro, you're able to very accurately track a subject and keep them in focus, even in tough filming environments. And because it's operating off a gimbal, it can dynamically follow you as you're walking around to always keep you in the frame. The Flow Pro can remember the target person it's tracking throughout the recording and continue tracking them when multiple people are in the frame, and it can recognize a subject from all angles and keep tracking it even if the subject's shape changes as you move around. Plus, there's a new animal tracking feature that's able to track fast-moving subjects, and and this is an absolute godsend if you're filming on your own and you're trying to get a dynamic shot. There's even a new tracking ring light that flashes green to let you know that it's actively tracking a subject, which is pretty cool. And what's new to the Flow Pro is that it now has a 360-degree infinite pan tracking, so it can rotate completely around without any interruptions, which is pretty great. And probably the biggest new feature to come to the Flow Pro is that it can leverage its class-leading tracking capability natively on Apple's new DockKit camera software. DockKit is the latest technology developed by Apple, and with the Insta360 Flow Pro, you're able to use the very familiar camera app on your iPhone and immediately get the Flow Pro's tracking ability without you needing to dig around in the settings or use a third-party app, which again is super convenient. Once the phone is paired, you just open up your camera app and set it to video, and the Flow Pro will automatically start tracking without you needing to do anything. This is perfect if you do a lot of instructional videos where you're moving around in a wide space. The Insta360 Flow Pro seriously acts as a really effective cameraman that takes almost no effort to set up and get operational, especially with this integration with Apple DockKit. Plus, the Flow Pro will be compatible with 200 plus third-party iOS apps such as TikTok, Instagram, and Zoom, etc., which again makes this one of the most versatile and simple to use mobile video tools available today. And believe it or not, there's still so much more the Insta360 Flow Pro could do, such as its ability to take 360-degree panorama photos with one click of a button. Just put the Flow in tripod mode in the environment that you want the shot, and it'll take multiple pictures and stitch them together for you to give you some really cool looking 360-degree photos. You can also select time shift mode to lock onto a subject and shoot around it in normal speed, and then turn the footage into a really cool hyperlapse video, perfect for dynamic B-roll. And if time lapses are your thing, you can put the Flow in tripod mode and easily get a pro level motion time lapse, something that's usually not easy to do, but of course, Insta360 made it so virtually anyone could get a shot like this. And all of your footage can be elevated through the Insta360's AI editing suite, where you can have it auto edit for you if you're on a time crunch, or take advantage of more advanced editing features such as Insta360's popular AI warp. Now, on a full charge, the Insta360 Pro will be able to provide you with about 10 hours of use, which is pretty great. It can be charged via USB-C, and what's really cool is that it can also act as a power bank to your phone when you're in a pinch. And all of this comes together for a pretty reasonable $149 price tag, especially when you consider the bevy of super useful features that comes with the Flow Pro. It's probably one of the most useful tools I've tested when it comes to video shooting on your own. And I keep saying this about Insta360, but I really want to emphasize what differentiates their products from the competition is how easy they make them to use. A gimbal can be quite an intimidating thing to navigate if you're not familiar with one, but the Insta360 Flow Pro is something that even my mom, who admittedly isn't the most tech-savvy person, can confidently take with her on her next vacation. If you guys want to learn more about the Flow Pro or any of other Insta360's great products, check out the link in the description below, and let me know what you guys think about the Flow Pro and where you think it ranks in the world of smartphone gimbals. Curious to get your thoughts, let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments down below. And in case you guys missed my review of the new Insta360 Go 3S, check it out here, it's going to help you be as informed as possible.